Yeah, it's 17-point deficit early in the second half, so we never back to that. Where did you sort of find the belief to keep going, and how much did having come back against them the last time we played in LA factor into that?
I think we were just confident the whole game, even though we were down at a certain point. And coach is always just super positive, and she always manifests things for us. But just a big believer. And with 7 minutes left, we talked about it. It was like if we stay at what we're doing, they're gonna fold. And we had the confidence going into the last 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah. Rickea, that final bucket that you made to give yourself to extend your lead. Talk about what happened there. You guys had a tough game. You're all around game, in fact, by the way. But talk about that final bucket that you made to give yourself the lead. Kind of how did that propel you guys to the finish with the 11-0 run?
Which bucket was that?
The turnaround little jumper.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I was just getting downhill. I just felt like my three wasn't falling today, so definitely wanted to make plays at the rim. Whatever they were doing, I wanted to make it wrong. So I felt like I had enough space to shoot it, and I was just hungry for this win. Really needed this win, so we was just locking in together.
And I would add, Rickea has been tremendous closing games out. Tremendous. And we just have so much confidence in her. Dearica, KP, they kind of kept us close. And then Rickea she's a winner and can just make plays down the stretch. She's done it for us all season.
What is it about her that allows her to finish strong?
I think she's just competitive as hell.
Nobody can guard her.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the talent, right? But there's talent across the league, but it's the mindset of she doesn't fear the moment. And it's one thing to be able to hit the shot, to get your number called. It's another thing to want it. And I think that's what separates her.
Yeah, when you see all those threes falling in the first half.
Yeah, they were.
You're talking about staying focused, and how does that? Do you need encouragement from the coach or encouragement from the players?
Yeah.
To stay focused.
I mean,
talk about what your response to this.
Yeah, they were out of their bodies the first half from the 3-point line, and some of that we wanted to give up, but we were kind of giving up open threes. And we just talked about a half, we didn't think that they could sustain that. And I mean, for them to go make 9 more threes than us and us to win by 6 is crazy. But yeah, we just kind of stayed with the game plan of what we wanted to do, and we knew that it would change for us.
How did this prepare you guys for the remainder of the season? We had that fly to Atlanta.
Yep.
2 games back there.
Yep.
And go to Phoenix, I think.
Now we go home for Dallas, then go to Phoenix, and then Vegas. We got a lot of games left, but
how does this game compare to the last 2 games?
it's a one at a time. It's been one at a time the whole season. So we got Atlanta and then Atlanta, but we're focused on game 1 with them. We haven't played them in a long time. I was watching the film today, and we're a totally different team in terms of not only how we play, but who's healthy now. Right? We didn't have Ray, we didn't have Cam. Did you play?
No.
Yeah, we didn't have Rickea that game. So, I mean, I stopped it after the second quarter. It's like, this isn't even the same group. So, we haven't played them in a long time. They're very good. But, we just got a 1-game season right now.
You left Cameron Brink in there before fouls. Was it the strategy to let her kind of play with it, to learn how to play with it, or just we're going for a play?
I mean, when you're down, you kind of got to go with it, right? There's no room to be safe, and the luxury of our team is that, I knew that we had Ray Burrell on the bench, and I said it I did say to my staff, when Cam fouls out, we're going to go Ray. But I thought Cam gave us great minutes, and she kind of sparked the run with the couple of those and ones. Had some good defensive possessions. She's just, she's a factor.
Let's go to Zoom, David Yapowitz.
Hey, David Yapkowitz from Clutch Points. This one's actually for Rickea. I know in the past you've talked about how, you grew up playing the 4. That's kind of your natural position. Obviously tonight, closing out the game at the 4. Just kind of what did you see out there with that lineup? And, what kind of advantages do you feel like you have when you get shifted to the 4?
I feel like we went small and we have quickness, athleticism, get the ball out. Everyone can get a bucket. So I just felt like, going against their bigs, they're taller, maybe a little bit slower, so we can like maybe take them off the dribble, shoot the three. So I just felt like I really love that lineup because we're so versatile. We can guard them as well with our height and stuff. So I like that lineup too.
Thank
Jordan on Zoom.
Hey ladies, Jordan from Television Network. Congrats on the win. My question is for Coach. So in that fourth quarter, Dearica, she got it going with the scoring, and then Rickea and Kelsey kind of followed suit. Just talk about how, despite everything coming at you guys in terms of foul trouble and everything, you guys stayed composed and were able to pull out that win.
Yeah, and like I said, Dearica has been unbelievably consistent all season, and she was phenomenal tonight. I just heard she broke the Spark single season record for offensive rebounds. She's just, it's a gift as a coach to have a player that you can count on for just maximum effort, doing what's asked all the time. But again, like Rickea kind of mentioned, I think, while their height is legit, that knife cuts both ways to where if we play a little smaller, they've got a guard on the perimeter. And we could kind of go into attack mode there. So, I believe in this group and just tried to stay positive with them and just keep chipping away.
Andrew, last question.
Thanks, Joshua. As always, first for RJ the Hooper, showing the pride of the 3-1-3 with how she performed there. Was that help side block that you had on NECA when D-Ham was guarding her? Was that the best block of your career? And what you've shown so far these past 2 games, playing through injury and performing the way you did, just your thoughts on those 2 things.
Yeah, I feel like any block that can seal the game is my favorite. So that definitely was my favorite because I'm like, it gotta be going to NECA. Like, it gotta go to NECA. And you never want to help off strong side, but I'm like, if you're gonna do it, you better get it. So I'm like, look, let's just try it. It worked out for the best. But I felt like it has been tough, overthinking a little bit in a sense of you don't want to push too hard, but at the same time, like if you're out there, you got to play hard. So I've been trying to find that balance, but I've been moving way better. You see, I was able to get downhill today and not just down the perimeter. I feel like teams been trying to like see how my leg is. First play of the game, they trying to come at me, which is cute, but I feel like, just got to play through it. But I'm definitely feeling way better now, so that's good. But yeah.
And real quick, D-Ham, with how in close games you all stayed so calm and been really strong in close game situations, how positive Coach is. What's those positive things that Coach says to you all and how clutch y'all are down the stretch?
The same thing since the beginning of the season. Beginning of the season, we might not have won this game. I think we've just shown growth collectively, starting with her positivity and her belief. And so, yeah, like we've learned how to win in close games. Interesting to see.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.
I know it.